Well, I loved your story, and this is why I was so attracted to you as a guest, is that you came to Newfoundland with wanting to help, not just I'm going to build my own life here, how much money can I make, what can I take from this province. Your whole attitude has been give back, community give back. So let's talk more about your theme park and the different seasons you do.
Yeah, so when I came here, I had a very large background already in charitable work, and you always get stuck in kind of a lane. And my opportunity moving here, where I could change my lanes, is actually building a park in a forest that has never been used ever, that's attached to the back of our property. And by creating, we have different spring and summer events. The next one we have coming up, of course, is the garden party. We do Halloween events that run for weeks at a time. Now, these are actual actors, community guests. It takes weeks of building and volunteering by getting locals together and different organizations and schools and stuff to help all of this. And it just brings the network back, that when you don't have like a social arena or restaurants, people come together. And all of a sudden you see food trays arriving and coffee and tea, and they're teaching me Newfoundland ways that I don't know because I'm not from here, and I value and respect, but in the same time I teach my upbringing of being from a town of 400 people. Everyone helps everyone. We were raised that way. If you can bake a loaf of bread, you bake one for the 2 neighbors you know that don't have flour that week. And that's beautiful. What I have done my entire life, and I have the full support of my partner. He's very much that way because he's from Newfoundland. And he knows what it's like to be on the lows and the highs with the times throughout living here.
What was the town you moved from, and what was the town you moved to?
So I moved from Orillia, Ontario. That's my adult life, where I had my company, and love everyone there, and I miss them. I still call that my home, because you have to build a transition time to create your new home. Now I live in Conception Harbor, beautiful little community, 45 minutes from St. John's. Regularly gets confused with Conception Bay South, but it's not that.
No.
And just amazing people. It is more of a elderly community with new families moving in. There's quite a few Ontario families that we have met that have bought properties in the last year and a half. Our property is quite significant to the town. Unfortunately, when the Catholic Diocese of Grand Falls started to sell off their buildings, the priest home, which was called the Palace, is actually our home. So our mission when we came here, knowing to hold on to some of that antique history of the house and respect what the community used it for, but also turn it into the more modernized life that we're used to living, and just make sure you always give back.